What's up, everybody? I have the Skirmisher from World of Halo Series 6. I'm really excited about this figure. I always like to get Banished or Covenant figures that are just good to have in the background of photos or just little enemies that you encounter in the actual game. So I'm happy to have the pleasure of opening this for you guys, and the pleasure that Jazwares actually made this, and I'm able to have this in my collection. So I'm gonna open it up and show you what it is all about. Out of the packaging, the Skirmisher looks pretty good. I am pretty happy with what they did. I will say that they are missing out on a couple of details that I wish they had, but oh well. What can you do? This figure comes with a Mangler. Looks pretty good, just got nice paint apps for its small size. His head looks pretty decent. I think something looks wonky about his hair. I think it's not sitting on his shoulders enough, but it looks pretty good from the front. Guess it only looks weird from the back. His head goes very limitedly up and down and can turn side to side. His mouth, unfortunately, does not have any articulation like the Jackal's did, so that is a step in the wrong direction. Here's what the torso looks like. Detailing on the neck as well. Torso kind of swivels. Does not go up and down ab crunch, just goes side to side. The arms have the typical articulation, just one hinge. A little bit loose, actually. It's not the worst I've ever experienced with any figure, but it is a little bit loose. Shoulder piece and hand. A little bit of feather, fur, whatever, right there. And a little bit of a Wolverine kind of armor piece right there on his hand. The leg pretty much has the same articulation as the Jackals do. Kneecap joint kind of thing right there. This one's pretty tight. And then it's got another one there. And then it's got a swivel for the foot. Maybe that's not a swivel, maybe it's just a side to side kind of motion. And then a hinge, which is very, very limited. This figure has peg holes on the feet, and you're actually able to take advantage of them because they give you a plate finally. The other figures in Series 6 do not actually have a plate that comes with them, as far as I know. I'm still in the middle of unboxing the rest of them, but so far, the Spartan Anubis and Atriox do not have plates, and that is really unfortunate. But let's compare this to some other figures. This is what the Skirmisher looks like next to the Jackal that released and the Sniper Jackal. It scales okay, it does not scale the best. Here's what the Skirmisher looks like next to my two typical size comparison figures. I think the Skirmisher looks pretty good next to Master Chief. I think all in all, this is a pretty okay figure. I do wish that they included the arm shields. Maybe it's a different type of Skirmisher that has the arm shields, but it would have been a nice detail nonetheless. And I do wish that the figure scaled a little bit better with the Jackals, but overall, for what this is, kind of an army builder, kind of just different banished enemy to have in your collection, I think they did a pretty alright job. And I do enjoy this figure. It was actually my most anticipated figure right next to Atriox, so I'm personally happy to have it. I could see why people could have complaints about this, but honestly, I think it's a pretty good figure. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I wish it was higher, and I was hoping for it to be higher, but I gotta give it an honest rating. If you like the video, it would really mean a lot for you to subscribe and like the video and share it if you would like, but all support helps, and leave a comment if you have something to say about this figure. And I will see you in the next video. I have 2 more figures to review as of recording this. Also depends on which order I post them in, but right now I have the Marine left and Spartan Buck, so look forward for that. Thanks for watching. See you later.